Welcome back to part 2 of our exploration into Vedic tradition. In part 1, we trace the foundational aspects of the Rig Veda, its structure, and its poetic depth. Here, we shift our focus to the divine and the profound exploration of how deities, hymns, and the Upanishadic interpretation shape our understanding of the cosmos and self. The Rigvedic sages spoke in symbols, metaphors, and in elliptical expressions, leaving room for personal contemplations. As we navigate through, let us not just seek knowledge, but also experience the wisdom embedded in them. Let's begin. The Rig Veda Samhita is the core ancient text and is a collection of 10 books or mandalas with 1028 hymns or suktas in about 10,500 verses. Rig Veda hymns were composed and preserved by oral tradition, memorized and verbally transmitted from generation to generation. It is understood that 30 manuscripts of Rig Veda are available at Bhandarkar Oriental Research Institute, Pune, collected from various regions of India. Most of them, it is noted, are in Devanagari script, or in Shraddha script, or in Grantha script, either written in palm leaves or in birch bark form, or some in paper. All manuscripts are in Vedic Sanskrit language. Yasaka was an ancient Indian grammarian and is one of the early commentators of Rig Veda, is from the 4th century BC. Sayana, a scholar from 14th century from Vijayanagar Empire, is another notable scholar who has written commentaries on all parts of Vedic literature. Other notable commentators include Sri Madhvacharya, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Sri Aurobindo, and others. It may be noted that the oldest surviving manuscript was found in Nepal. About 30 manuscripts are listed in UNESCO's Memory of World Register in 2007. These scripts are part of about 28,000 ancient scripts available at Bhandarkar Oriental Research, Pune. The Memory of the World program is a program that records significant landmarks in documentary heritage. Around the world, Elphinstone College, Deccan College of Pune, all have played a role connected with the ancient manuscripts of Rig Veda. It is noted that most of the manuscripts have been digitized. Deities addressed at Rig Veda is an important subject by itself. The hymns of Rig Veda are full of songs or bhava, praising various deities and natural forces. Major Rigvedic deities include Adityas, Agni, Ashwinis, Brihaspati, Indra, Manyu, Mitra, Pushan, Rudra, Saraswati, Savitri, Soma, Surya, Usha, Varuna, Vishwadeva, Vanaspati, Vayu, Vishnu, Vishwakarma, Yama, and many more. Some of the deities are addressed by different names. Agni and Indra are the most referred deity in the text. Aditi is the mother of deities. Deva in general refers to God, but there are other meanings depending on the context. Out of 30 plus gods, which can be identified in Rig Veda, 250 plus hymns are dedicated to Indra and about 200 plus hymns are dedicated to Agni. The elliptical expressions are common in Rig Veda and reflect on the poetic and also symbolic nature. The meaning of these are generally left to the teacher or to the student to ponder over and discuss. A classical example for elliptical expression from Rig Veda. In the praise of Viswadeva, at Anuvakya 18 under Sukta 2, the Rig Veda says, "Glorify the grandson of the water." Yes, you heard it correct. Glorify the grandson of the water. Here, Agni is referred indirectly. The trees and the shrubs grow up from water and to become firewood, and that becomes primary source of fire. Hence, Agni may be referred as the grandson of the water. In some contexts, Agni is also referred as son of the water. At few occasions, Agni is also referred as Vasaraha, foretaking various vasa or forms in the context of different types of fire. Elliptical expressions in Rig Veda encourages interpretation, symbolism, and flexibility to make the hymns relevant across various contexts and interpretations. The Rig Veda is divided into 10 mandalas or books, and some key features of these mandalas. Mandala 1. One of the largest mandala contains many hymns to Agni, Indra, and other deities. The compilation of hymns is from various sages, which includes Angirasa and Kanva families among others. This mandala has philosophical riddles and has inspired other Upanishads. For example, Rig Veda 1:164-3 says, "The seven who presides over the seven-wheeled chariot, the seven horses who draw it, seven sisters ride in it together, and in it are deposited the seven forms of utterance." Definitely a pony to ponder. There are many such riddles like statements. Mandala 2, relatively small mandala with 43 suktas, focuses on Agni, Indra, Varuna, referred to Bhrigu family, primarily dedicated to Agni, along with the hymns to Indra and the Ashwinis and Rudra. Key themes of Mandala 2: praises of Agni, talks about the strength and the valor of Indra, healing power of Rudra, and many more. This mandala reflects early Vedic cosmology, divine hierarchy, and the significance of fire rituals. It is one of the shortest books in Rig Veda, but rich in metaphors of light, fire, and the divine interventions. Mandala 3. This mandala has 62 suktas, attributed to Vishwamitra family, includes hymns to Agni, Indra, Gayatri Mantra at 3:62:10. This verse is dedicated to Savitri, the solar deity, and is recited for spiritual enlightenment and guidance. Several hymns celebrate the beauty of Ushas, the dawn goddess, and Surya as the symbol of divine illumination and renewal. Mandala 4, attributed to Vamadeva family, highlights creations, hymns, and praises Agni and Indra. It has 58 hymns in total. Mandala 5, connected to Athri family and has hymns for the rivers at 575. Mandala 6 has 75 suktas and attributed to Bharadwaja family. Mandala 7 is attributed to Vashishta family and contains hymns to Varuna, Indra, and Maruts. Mandala 8 is composed by various families, includes Kanva and Agni-rasa family, contains hymns to Agni, Indra, and other deities including Ashwinis. Mandala 9 has 114 hymns dedicated to Soma, attributed to various sages, particularly from Kashyapa family. Mandala 10 contains hymns on creation and cosmic order, known as Nasadiya Sukta 10:129 and Purusha Sukta 10:90. This mandala is from various sages and contains most philosophical significant hymns. In all the hymns in 10 books, total to 1028, reflecting on the ritualistic and philosophical Vedic thoughts. Rig Veda and Upanishad, the foundational text, has many interconnectedness. The Upanishad draws upon ideas of the Rig Veda. In the Rig Veda, the concept of Agni is the central to sacrifice. In the Upanishad, Agni is reinterpreted as symbol of inner fire or spiritual fire within individuals. Both the texts belong to the same Vedic corpus and always seen as a part of a continuum. The Rig Veda features hymns dedicated to various deities, each symbolizing natural sources, cosmic principles, and moral values. Here are some key deities addressed in Rig Veda. Agni, god of fire, mediator between human and God. Agni is central to Vedic rituals, invoked at the start of many hymns, symbolizing purity, transformation, and illumination, represented as the link between the terrestrial and the divine. Rigveda 1:1 praises Agni as a divine priest who carries the offerings to the respective gods. Vayu, god of wind and air, represents life force and movement, invoked as a dynamic and powerful deity. Rigveda 1:134. Vishnu, preserver of cosmic order, celebrated for his three great strides, symbolizing his pervasiveness across the universe. Rigveda 1:134. There is no direct commentaries or bhashyas on the Rig Veda by Adi Shankara, Ramanuja, or Madhva are available in the traditional sense, since their focus was on the later texts central to Vedantic philosophy like Upanishad, Brahma Sutras, and Bhagavad Gita. Adi Shankara and Ramanuja have frequently referred to Vedic hymns in their commentaries in their other writings. The Rig Bhashya is from Srimadvacharya, which interprets collectively the first 40 suktas of Rig Veda. While there are no direct commentaries to the Rig Veda, their schools refer and interpret Vedic hymns to support their respective Vedantic doctrines. Later scholars from their respective schools expanded on the interpretation given by their acharyas. There are also few notable complete English translations for Rig Veda, which includes authors like H. H. Wilson, R. T. H. Griffith, R. L. Kashyap, Prasanna Chandra Gautam, and others from 18th century to the recent times. It may be noted that there are doctoral theses on Rig Veda both in India and abroad. A recent one could be a thesis which was submitted on Gayatri Mantra at University of Vienna in the year 2022. There is a significant role portrayed for women in Rig Veda. It reflects the various aspects of the society, including family life, education, rituals, and spiritual practices. The women at Rig Veda are seen as knowledgeable, powerful participation in domestic and in public. The marriage hymn at Rig Veda 10:85 reflects the role of a woman in family and social life. An English translation of this sukta by H. H. Wilson was published in 1866 says, "Be a queen to my father-in-law, be a queen to my mother-in-law, be a queen to thy husband's sister, and be a queen to thy husband's brother," elaborates the responsibility of a wife and the sanctity of the marriage. There are references for women sages as composer of hymns. Rig Veda 1:179, one of the Rishikas is Lopamudra, and Rig Veda 5:28, the Rishikas is Vishwavara. In fact, there is a special term to indicate women pursuing knowledge and spirituality as Brahmavadini. Aditi, the mother of God, referred at 1:89:10, is a prominent deity. Saraswati, referred at 6:614, is praised as a river and as a goddess of wisdom and learning. Rig Veda at 10:85:46 indicates the freedom and respect given to women in the society. It says, "May women be happy in their homes, skilled in their duties, bring prosperity to all." There are many references about women in Rig Veda to show their intellectual contribution as educators, as householders, as rishikas, and the list is on. Various subjects are addressed in Rig Veda, either philosophically or politically or poetically or ritualistically by various Vedic teachers. There are many suktas offered to different deities. Some Rig Veda Samhita Sukta are very popular and are frequently rendered in various occasions. Some of them are Purusha Sukta, Hiranyagarbha Sukta, Dana Ana Dana Sukta, Aksha Sukta, Nasadiya Sukta, Dushpavana Nashana Sukta, Yamayami Samvada Sukta. For instance, the item 7, Yama Yami Samvada Sukta, is located in Rig Veda at Mandala 10, Sukta 10. It is a dialogue between two siblings, Yama and Yami, about the question of marriage. Similarly, each of these suktas has a specific subject, context, and importance. We will revisit some of these suktas at a later presentation. There are 10 Upanishads connected with Rig Veda. Some are significant texts in the Vedic tradition. The Upanishads connected with Rig Veda include Aitareya Upanishad, Kaushtika Upanishad, Nadabindu Upanishad, Atmabodha Upanishad, Tripura Upanishad, Saubhagya Lakshmi Upanishad, to name a few. The Aitareya Upanishad is associated with Aitareya Aryanka, which is part of Rig Veda. There is no direct reference at Sukta level for this Upanishad, but it draws extensively from Rigvedic concepts and themes, particularly with reference to creation, consciousness, individual self, and ultimate reality. The Aitareya Upanishad talks about the cosmic creation and the role of Prajapati. This Upanishad has 3 chapters with 33 verses, and the Mahavakya for this Upanishad, consciousness is Brahman, referred at 3.1.3. Aitareya Upanishad identifies consciousness as the first cause of creation. These concepts are further elaborated and discussed in many Upanishads, which includes Prasanna Upanishad, Mundaka Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, and Chandogya Upanishad. This Upanishad is a part of Rig Veda and classified under Samanya Upanishad, which is common to all schools of Vedanta. Some authors also include this Upanishad in the list of principal Upanishad. It is the 25th in the canon of 108 Upanishads. This Upanishad is a prose text divided into 4 chapters. This Upanishad explores the concept of karma and its relation with knowledge, influence on spiritual journey, and cycle of rebirth. To conclude, Upanishads can be studied in different ways, depending on the language skills, prior knowledge, and one's goal. Vedic exposure will deepen the understanding of the Upanishad. Commentaries from various ancient teachers and scholars make Vedic literature accessible. The Upanishads are designed to address universal questions and can be studied independently. Commentaries from ancient teachers and explanation by various authors play an important role in the study of Upanishad. Hope you all enjoyed a glimpse of the Rig Veda features presented. Let us complete the part 2 of this presentation with a universal prayer.
Om Purnamadah Purnam Idam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnam Adaya Purnam Eva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.